definitely. I think the highlight has been when we've got to go on this day trip today, and we've sort of learnt how sustainability is actually used in real life situations. For example, when we went to Garens, they showed us around their boiler rooms, and it was pretty cool because it's not somewhere where everybody goes or not many people know about it, and we just learnt a lot through that, to be honest.
My experience of being involved in Sustainability Plus as somebody from business, I work for Atkins, has been very positive, because for us we actually get much closer to engaging with the local community, both through the students and the teachers, and like yourself, like borrowers as well. And what I find as a sustainability specialist is that we need more of that cross-disciplinary engagement with the community, because the need for us dealing with global warming is really important, but I don't think it's being communicated well enough or enough generally. And this is the place where we can make our contribution to help that.
I think the highlight's been actually working with the kids and listening to them and hearing their ideas, because they have such creative and innovative minds, and we're much more realistic, and we're more grown up, and they don't think about necessarily the consequences, and sometimes it's good to ignore the consequences and think of the ideas, and then you assess the consequences afterwards. But the initial idea sometimes can be more of a fantasy, but then you can scale it down and they're actually brilliant ideas.
I was particularly impressed today that the effort put in to develop the plan and then to deliver it at the school paid off, because the kids actually showed a good knowledge of what was given to them. Practically, they took what we gave them, resynthesized it, and presented it in a very unique way today. So I was extremely happy that the project really made a lasting impact.
Yeah, I think it has been better to learn from university students, because it's better to learn from people who've actually experienced it rather than textbook where you need to kind of absorb all the information.
A really valuable experience. I think obviously our 22 students learned an awful lot from it. It was really clear in the projects they presented about their understanding of biodiversity and sustainability, and about reducing carbon emissions. I think obviously it offers a lot of ideas moving forward in terms of what we could do as a school. I think obviously for our students to see other scientists that are not their teachers from the real world has really given them it's freshened up science to them and given them an idea of what it's like outside of school. And also I think it was nice that they got to go out into the community and kind of see how science has an impact in their local area.
The future's got to be the children and future generations, and that's what we need to work for. Some of the grandparents and people of my age have, they're locked into their ideas of the past, and sustainability has to be there for the future, otherwise there won't be a future. And we've got to work very hard with the younger generations, and like this project at the school, part of the curriculum, as they grow up, it'll be part of the natural way of life for them.
This whole project has given me an outlook saying I don't have to go down the path of someone creative or someone academic. You can always go through sustainability through different ways, and how it actually helps you in everyday life.
We actually have an exceedingly engaged and wide STEM program in Atkins, so going out, talking at school, being at Big Bang and so on. And this is another one. It's different because it engages with the subject area, so I can make it more real and more real world-like, and translate what it is they're learning into actually building something like renewable energy, offshore wind, retrofitting your building and so on, which we've seen as examples in Sustainability Plus. So I think that's really positive for us, because we can see that they will actually walk away and become educated citizens as well, and we made a difference to that with your help.